right, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about templates again. More specifically, what kind of templates you might want for your band and how many you might need. Something just to make everything a little bit easier as you go on. We went through a pretty in-depth how to make a template video in the past, so make sure to go check that out. And today we're not really going to be teaching how to make a template, but more specifically, what kind of templates I have and I use on a regular basis. On the screen currently is what I call the writing template. And it's just a very simple, very light, very quick, easy down, dirty template, just so I can turn it on and start writing something. Usually when I'm working with this template, I don't have an idea in mind, or I might have a small idea in mind and I want to grow that idea into something that could be a song. So typically I tend to start on a guitar track right now. That's just my writing style currently. That is subject to change in the future. Literally every song can be different. So we have a keyboard up here, Presence, which is free on Studio One Artist. So that's what I have up there, and it's just everything's defaults. If I need keys, I have them there to pop in. Guitar track is obviously, for me, something that I use all the time. So I have on the template just a very simple BC free amps VST, and it's always on. And everything on this is going straight to the main. So, and I do have a God particle over in the main, but it is not on, and typically it doesn't get turned on. It's just there if I ever want to use it. The next is the bass, and as the guitar, I just have the Ampire amp on and active, ready to go, just so I can track an idea really quickly if I want to. And then we have the Vox, which is a channel strip, which we've talked about previously in other episodes, why I like it so much and why I use it so much. And then MT Power drum kit, which I've discussed also. These are all things that you can get either with Studio One Artist, or you can get them free from a different site somewhere. So nothing on this is paid except for my artist account. Outside of that, it's just a really quick down and dirty mixing, writing tool to have this template. So then we're going to go ahead and move into what I call the complex template, which is the one I did the video on how to make a template for. So if you want to be able to copy the majority of this, some things have changed since then. Go ahead back and check that video out. So yeah, it's just literally anything you would need to take what you did in the writing template and really refine it into the finished mixed song. So my general way of doing it is I start in the writing, I'll get it all kind of pretty well fleshed out, and then I will move into complex and take all those ideas and retrack everything. All of it, top to bottom, in and out, make sure everything is in time, make sure everything is in tune, get everything really tight together, all the effects that I would like to have, and so on and so forth. That goes here. So that's where you're really going to start getting the finished sounding quality of the song, is really kind of working on it in this template here, the complex one. If we're looking at the console, it's still all very basic stuff. There's a lot of stuff here, but none of it's turned on unless I need it to be turned on. And then when I'm working on it, I'll go ahead and turn everything on. And as for the writing session and the complex, I haven't recently been using the main for mixing and editing. I've been using another template that I've been working with as well. So for this complex template is mostly the instrumentals, and once it's done, I will bounce that all down without any master effects on, and then I will move it all over to a vocals template. which has really cut down on CPU usage. And I'm actually really liking this workflow, the way that I'm doing it. I'll mix everything down from the complex and move it in here as a stereo mix, and the stereo mix will sit on top, and then I can just focus on the vocals. So on this one specifically, we have Vox singing, sing main, doubles, backing, left and right, screaming, because I do scream, mains, tracking, double, left, right, backing. And this is really where I'll do a lot of my vocal takes to get the song sounding really good. And then once I got my vocals and a stereo mix, that's when I'll go ahead and add my master plugins and have it as like kind of a finished sounding mix, which I think is going to be next video, is what I do to mix it down and get it all prepped and ready for that. So yeah, hopefully some of this is helpful. I would definitely consider, if you're not already, getting yourself a writing template so that you can just have everything right up and running as soon as you turn the computer on, and you don't have to worry about adding each individual track over time. And I would definitely consider using a vocal track for your final mixes instead of mixing down from the master on the complex mix. So yeah, hopefully some of this helps you out. I appreciate everybody's time. I will see you all next week.